You know, anytime I get a chance to hang out with Johnny Molson on the air, I'm going to take it. So when I found out that he was in this new production of The Play That Goes Wrong, why not have him on the air? Johnny Molson with us here with Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop. Johnny, good morning.
Bishop, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I got to press program so people can actually hear you. There you go.
Hi.
All right.
Bishop, how you doing? There, is that
good.
better?
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Oh, you got to put headphones on. Look, you got the nice headphones. I'm telling you what. Management, if you're watching, we need like guest headphones here.
Yeah.
Had a guest
Really,
in.
you
I was
made
like,
me pack my own. For God's sakes, what is this?
Yeah,
look at that.
I know.
Would you look at
yes, it's hold that back up because that's like something from the Soviet Union back in 1950s or
Not
something.
even a side here.
Yeah. And they're like 40 pounds or something.
That one over there is made out of asbestos. God.
Get the EPA in here. I've got these nice, sleek, monitor headphones, and it doesn't really look like I got cans on my head.
Yeah, nice.
Mainly that's because when my hair gets to a certain length, I get headphone hair, and I don't like that. So, but you're rocking those cans. Those look nice. So, what is The Play That Went Wrong? What is this all about?
The Play That Goes Wrong is a show that debuted in London, about 10 years ago, and then made its way to Broadway, and now is going to have its very first show here in Springfield. And the title certainly is probably the spoiler. This is a group of theater people who are doing their damnedest to try to put on a show, and everything that could possibly go wrong in a show. Look, something always happens in every play.
Right.
Somebody forgets a line, a prop falls off a table when it's not supposed to, and in this show, all of those things happen, and more, and that's what makes it so funny. So it's based. So there's a play inside of the play. We're just a group of people trying to put on something called The Murder at Haversham Manor, a lovely little murder mystery show. And despite our best efforts, we just can't seem to get it to happen.
So, how closely do you guys follow the script? Is it recognizable if you guys don't follow the script?
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing. I mean, yeah, you're certainly watching the murder mystery, but you're also watching these poor actors just struggle like hell to try to get through a show.
Well, and you were talking off the air about how it's not just those who are on the stage that are part of the production. It's the stage itself is a character in this show.
Yeah.
Explain that a bit.
As I suggested, things will always happen in a show. A picture will fall off a wall. A piece of set will break, and then you got to go on and figure it out. And so, this is you're going to see things happen to the set in the middle of the show. Walls will fall down, pictures will fall off.
Did you guys have to sign waivers?
And we actually did. We actually did.
Well, if you've got, because there's even some gunplay. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of things that happen, and that's the other thing that makes it so much fun for us as actors too, because there's just this other element in there, and we've got to be in sync with what the people in backstage are doing and everything else. But it's just ridiculously funny, and it's slapstick and.
Well, you're a big fan of slapstick.
People falling down, people getting hit in the nose with doors. It's just if you, and I think that's the audience. It's nonsense. You're not going to walk away from this play feeling like the world's been changed or you've learned something, but you're going to laugh for 2 hours.
There's not like a social justice theme throughout it or something like that. It's just pure chaos on stage with actors getting hit in the head. I'm sure with falling stage props and whatnot. It's The Play That Goes Wrong. Tell us about opening night.
Opening night is tonight. Shows are at 7:30 tonight and 7:30 tomorrow night. There is a 2:00 matinee on Sunday, and then we're back next weekend for the same round of shows. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we're excited. We're ready for it. We've been working on this for the past 6 weeks or so.
Wow.
And a great cast of folks.
I'm always floored by how quick community theater can turn stuff around, and the amount of time that they take for the short amount of time they take for productions. This one, just seeing some of the preview video, the stage itself had to have taken all of that time, if not more.
Yeah, the stage construction has been going on for a couple of weeks for sure, and because there's some engineering and some pulleys and some things going on that I don't fully understand. I'm glad that it's safe.
Just glad that you signed a waiver just in case it goes bad.
And really, we've got a safety coordinator on staff who's keeping an eye on those kinds of things. But yeah, the stage is as much fun as the show itself, and really it's kind of a all ages show. Will enjoy this thing. It's a funny 2 hours, and you sit there going, okay, how are they going to get out of this one?
The Play That Goes Wrong opens tonight, Hoagland Center for the Arts, the Springfield Theatre Center. And what's amazing is 75 seasons. That's huge.
Yeah, Springfield Theatre Center has a long history here in town, and so this is now the 75th season that we're going to start. So this is the kickoff show of a busy and good season that the Theatre Center is going to have.
Very cool. So your role. What's your character?
I'm the director of the play.
Nice.
So the character I'm playing is Chris, and he's the director, and he's also running this little theater company.
And everything goes wrong for Chris. Everything's falling apart. The stage is collapsing. Actors are getting hurt, and I can't imagine.
And you'll see at the beginning of the show, he says, "This is my directorial debut, and this is my first show as head of the Drama Society." And so it's a big night for this director who's also in the show, and he's trying to get it along. And you see every level of community theater actor there. There are the people who are way into it. There are the people who don't really care that they're in it, and everything in between that you see in every show you go to.
Well, and I would imagine too, there's a bit of like a fourth wall breaking. Does that happen at all, or it's kind of like ingrained in the show where you've got actors who are in the show on stage, people are watching that are acting as if they're like stage managers, right?
Yeah, and we know that the audience is there, and the audience knows that we know that they're there, and all the things you're not supposed to do on stage are going to happen on stage.
It sounds great. So again, the Play That Goes Wrong, it opens tonight at the Hoagland Center for the Arts. It's with the Springfield Theatre Center. They've got a show tonight, tomorrow, a matinee on Sunday, and then all next weekend as well. Johnny Molson, you want to give some shout outs to some of the other actors that are behind this?
Oh, you know what? It's just such a great cast.
And I imagine the crew as well, because like you said, the amount of engineering, just thinking of how you got to attach a pulley to this, or this has got to be a certain way for it to fall that way. Just the entire cast and crew's got to be all in it.
Yeah, it's truly an ensemble cast, and with the folks who are on stage in the play include Mike Herschel and Niall Sullivan, Alex Edwards, Keegan Otwell, Kayla Prim, Travis Wiggums are all part of it. Jacqueline Kesar. And then backstage, Miriam and Max and Katie and Mitch and Terry, they're all back there trying to keep us alive and keep this play going on. It's a fun night, and just get away from all the nonsense in the world and go laugh for a couple hours.
I love it. Go check that out. It's The Play That Goes Wrong, opening tonight at the Hoagland Center for the Arts. Johnny Molson, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out this morning.
A pleasure.
And do I want to say break a leg? Is that
yes?
I mean, because
yes, you do want to say that. It's a show. It's a show. But you got to say break a leg.
There's stuff falling off the set, and you could. I mean, I don't want to have you injured.
Well, but if you do that's the rule. You got to say break a leg, otherwise something will go wrong.
Or somebody really will get hurt.
Right, that's exactly right.
All right, just making sure. So break a leg to you and everybody at the cast. Very cool stuff. The Play That Goes Wrong, opening tonight. Hoagland Center for the Arts, Springfield Theatre Center. Make sure you check that out. It is Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop.